Right, g'day guys. The roar of 2026 is finally here. I'm a little bit pumped. Single calling across or up the creek where I'm going. Little Red's obviously taken the big kerosene budgie up to camp with a truckload of gear. So thanks to Midwest Helicopters, awesome service again, fantastic. So we're all set for the next couple of weeks. So let's get on with this adventure, go do some hunting. Into the trip, Sika Stag single calling down here. We caught one, I think it was an outrigger, drifting out. He walked like a stag, but I couldn't see what was on his rack. But the main one kept single calling down in this creek. He's called back, but now he's gone a bit shy on us. And this wind is swirling a wee bit. Really cool start to the day though. It's what it's all about. Well guys, phew, geez, all go. Had a stag over here, had one up here, and then I think the one up there may have come around, and he come through. He's an 8-pointer, pretty solid looking bugger too. The shot felt good and he kind of lurched, but the dogs have come back, so we'll go through here and have a look. Ooh, I'll be a little bit disappointed if I missed that one, because he was asking for it. Damn. Anyway, let's go and have a nosy. Go and have a little bit more of a look, but my girls are saying no. Where is it? Where is it? Come on. Where is it? Damn, still not looking good.
Probably can't hear it, but there's one hee-hawing down the ridge here. Just flying in with Owen from Midwest Helicopters. Superb trip, thank you very much. Heaps of gear, all the goodies for the week. And as soon as we got out of the helicopter, I've seen 3 or 4 piles of poo around where we've landed. So Sika in residence. So fingers crossed. Next couple of days we'll see some action. Woohoo! Good to be here. Oh, classic. So my beanie and my hat got blown off my sun visor when the chopper was taking off. Grabbed the beanie and my sun visor, that black thing up there, that's probably about 5 meters up in the air in that tree. It's like, holy hecker, how am I going to get that down? I think that might be a mission for later on, once I've got all this gear back in the hut. Jeepers creepers, just up in there. Good on you, mate. And here's Owen taking off with a second load of hunters that we caught a backload in with. They're skidding wheels, they're getting out of here before the cyclone comes in tomorrow. It's a beautiful day today. Jeez, it's hot too. Woohoo! Oh yes, 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 yes. Woohoo! Success.
It was a bit unbelievable. Just heard 2 shots up towards camp. I'm going to put money on that little Red's got camp meat. We had a discussion and said, why don't you hunt down this particular ridge and get something so we've got plenty of meat for us and the dogs. And I reckon she's done it.
Family. Check on neighbors and share this info if it does not delay you. If lives are in immediate danger, dial 111.
Well, that's a first, guys. World first when I've been hunting. So just got a civil defence alert come through on my phone advising people to evacuate Ocean Beach, Waimarama, around the Hawke's Bay coastline that's low. So obviously there's a cyclone forecast to hit Sunday, Monday. Yeah, we've still decided to come on our trip. We believe our hut survived the last cyclone, and while there's a lot of wind and a bit of rain forecast, we think we should be okay. So if in doubt, don't go out in cyclones and do stuff unless you're pretty confident you've got a good bloody lodgings to stay in. Right, almost made camp, and now we can find out the war stories from Little Red, the 2 gunshots. If that's the best day I have this raw, then my cup is full, because that was freaking awesome. Roaring Sika stags up close, especially single calling, so good. Got to admit, I've got a few more days up my sleeve yet, so anything can happen. I married a wild one. Hut's looking good, so good to be here. Well, number one for a camp is a good bog, so that'll do for a start. It'll last the next maybe 2 or 3 or 4 days, and then I'll probably find a better one after the storm's gone. Maybe a bit further down the hill where I can dig a bit deeper. We're on really hard rock here. It's not the best. Right, so we've currently swapped war stories. They're both bloody interesting ones. Long and the short of it is, it looks like Little Red's plugged a 6-pointer, and we need some dog power to go and find it. So we're about to head down the ridge into the mist. It's probably about 4:30. We've got a couple of hours, and go and see if we can retrieve it. All good?
Oh man, it'd be so good to get that stag.
Well, let's go and make it happen.
Yes.
This wind is a real challenge. We've got what we call a squeaky door stag. He's answering my calls of the AJ caller, but he's not really coming into us. We're starting to run out of light, and this is probably our last. Well, we might get hunted in the morning, just depends how quickly this weather deteriorates. There's animals around. Unfortunately, we didn't find a red stag tonight. Sucks, but yeah, that's what it is sometimes. The 2 amigos are still kind of showing a little bit of interest. I'll give a couple more calls and then we'll pull it. We're going to have some chops and beer, right? Yep. Maybe like that far. I think so. It's getting cold. Tonight on the menu, a bloody Wiltshire chops.
Nice!
Yes! Team Thompson's Wiltshires that we fatten on our little lifestyle block. These are looking succulent and delicious.
Woo!
Yep.
Deliciosa.
So trying to cook them slow is a little bit tricky because there's quite a bit of intense heat here.
Now,
It's a bit intense, like the cyclone that's building outside, but we are surviving it.
so I know that you're a #1 fan of the caveman diet. Are we having just chops?
No. We're going to have mashed spud and peas. Duh. Anyway, the cyclone was meant to be at its heaviest at about 4. It's now 4:30. The rain is really picking up. Like it's amazing. We've heard Sika stags this afternoon sort of hee-hawing around various points of the compass. And you and I have been discussing what are they going to do as soon as it stops raining.
Oh yeah, hot barrels.
Maybe.
Yes.
So we'll enjoy tonight, get through the storm, and then see what the morning brings.
All right.
Right, so the cyclone is kind of past the worst of it. We've now got 100k westerly gales today, so I'm just poking down a ridge from camp. Might as well hunt close today. There could be downpours of rain at some point, so then I can scurry back if I need to. Haven't heard people squeak yet, but it's so windy, so loud. We'll get down into this bush down here and we'll get into it. Right, we've been here an hour and there's just nothing happening, so yep. Dog says it's boring. Unfortunately this wind is everywhere, so we'll stalk our way out of here, go and look at something else. Another gully head, and we've been giving it the full Monty. Nothing so far. Well guys, if you're new to this channel and you're new to Sika hunting, you're probably thinking, geez, they wander around a lot for nothing. It's one of those days. Wind is probably the Sika hunter's biggest enemy, and today it's, you know, it's full throttle. Feels like the Sika have gone to Mars. There's no noise, they're not coming into any calls. They can't hear your calls in the wind unless you're standing on top of them, so it's pretty tricky. I'll poke my head out of the bush here and we'll just work out a plan. It's whether we carry on, there is rain threatening, or we go back and have a good old cook up of saucies and a feed and regroup. Got to be careful not to talk too loud and get caught with my pants down. Dog's doing a little bit of winding. I just had one stag answer my heel. He's so far away, or facing the wrong way in the wind, I can't even tell you what direction he was. It's a frustrating day. was a bit more like it. Really nice Cyclone just by itself. Man, back here, 2 gullies away, we put up another deer. I could just see its front shoulder and leg. And Blackie was just rock solid on it. I couldn't tell what it was. And then it just moved down into the shit, gave one little peep, and then that was the last we saw of it.
I've got to tell you, happiness is, after doing a great big circuit, sweating heaps, getting back to the hut, you've made a batch of scones, and all of a sudden the rain comes in. It's like, yuck. Look out there.
Bloody good scones too.
Delicious. There's a couple more in the pan yet to go, yes. Oh,
Refreshments.
that's right, exactly. Electrolytes.
Right, so the morning is now absolutely perfect. We've got a Sika Stag eoring down in the beach below us, so we're going to make our way down there, try to get the wind right, and see if he'll keep singing while we get in a bit closer. So the dog's now winding a lot better. But interesting, since we've been in the beach we have not heard a he-haw yet. And yet, half an hour ago we heard 2 or 3. That was terribly frustrating. I just came up to this little lip. I couldn't see over it, and one crashed away to our right. Wind is blowing across, so we're not having much luck this morning. We just busted a hind and a little yearling. They didn't squeal, but they certainly ran away fast. No stag with them though. We'll just keep poking out here to a bit of a lookout. There's a couple of clearings up here. And then we'll start heading west that way. So far today, it's Sika 3, old hunter and old dog 0. Coming through here too quickly. Spooked a stag, he ran across. I mewed at him, he actually stopped. Probably gave me enough time for a bit of a headshot, but I wasn't really confident to take it, so I didn't. And I thought if I could just lean on the tree, I might have had a crack, but he had a funny tiny little top on one side and maybe just a beam on the other, so it might have been a 5 or something. Looked cool. single caller's not really doing enough to let us get a bead on him. Annie was winding up behind us as we were coming across this face, and she was going hard, so I went, oh, I'll give a little call, and that stag just come bolting in. It's pretty cool. But again, if he was really handy to camp, yeah, meat deer would be great, but when anything but handy. We're K's and K's, so, and we've not run out of meat yet, so it's all good. We'll get up here into some open stuff and then decide what the wind's doing and what other stalking we can do. It's probably 1:30, getting on to 2 o'clock. Wow, that was pretty bloody cool. It's those encounters that make up for all the hours and hours when nothing happens. He was 100% hybrid, that fella. I don't think he'd seen too many bloody hunters before. He came right up and then he wouldn't leave. He was kind of enjoying our company. It was weird. Anyway, we're going to do a little circuit around through the bush, try and keep the wind right. There's got to be one mature Jap in here, surely. Our single caller's gone quiet. I'm not sure if he's got our wind. And he still believes there's deer here, which is pretty likely. Man, we were in a mob of small Sika at one point. There was a couple of spikers, hinds, yearlings. They kind of cruised past us at like 20 and 30 yards. It was incredible. I couldn't actually turn my GoPro on because there was a spiker just staring me like. It's pretty cool. It's actually time we probably started hunting our way home.
I want to swear, but I'm filming. I could say something about the parentage of that bloody red hybrid. Just to say it's a piece of shit.
Body feels like it's done a
look at this
challenge today.
Woo.
Oh my god. Ching ching.
Ching ching, baby. Oh, tell you what, you do a lot of Ks for not a lot of reward sometimes. Except a nice cold beer at the end of the day. Chin chin. Whoop whoop woo.
Brent O'Hagan.
To Brent O'Hagan and the crew. Yes.
My god, that tastes
Thanks heaps, boys.
so good.